Hey everyone, it's me, author Alexandrian Fonte, here with another review. So, tonight's review is going to be of author Kevin Macklin's John Doe Double Tap. Now, just a sec. I didn't actually do the review. So there are like sometimes Jen and I will switch off, like you guys should know by now. And so it really wasn't my cuppa, but Jen decided to review the book herself. So when she got it from our emails, she decided to keep it herself and review it. So because she pretty much figured it wasn't really my cuppa, so she reviewed it herself. So tonight I will be reading once again Jen's review because she won't come on the freaking channel. I guess the incident with the other author sort of like spoiled it for her, whereas she was really happy to begin with to do this, and then I guess because of the fact that they kind of like said things about her, she kind of doesn't want to do it. So anyway, you will still send your submissions to her because she's the one who gets them. The majority of the time, I don't really have the time to check the email. So Jen pretty much makes that her to-do list. So you will still be submitting to her. And I'll talk a little bit more about that once the review is over. So, like I said, tonight's review is of author Kevin Macklin's. Just a sec. Okay, here we go. Tonight's book is of author Kevin Macklin's book called John Doe Double Tap. All Gas the Forgotten by Kevin Macklin. And as you can see, that's a hood brother. Alright, so this is basically urban fiction, or I guess maybe my definition of what urban fiction is. It basically takes place, and I'm assuming that's New York City. Sorry, I'm assuming that's New York City. I didn't read the book, so I don't exactly know where it is, where it actually takes place. So, but from like the way that she's doing this, I guess maybe she forgot to put the city. But anyway, so John is a detective, but he's also a street hustler. So, basically, Jen says that this is a gritty street crime drama. The main character, John, is charismatic, hip, and knows his business. The story is engaging, and it opens with John at a bar attempting to find out who hit his warehouse and killed his cousin. So, okay, so Jen said that it was a cool urban read. She liked the flow of the book, and the action had her completely involved in the book. She didn't find any typos and would totally recommend the book. However, to a certain niche, because the book is gritty and it isn't for everyone. So basically, he's a detective and he's on the hunt. They stole. I'm assuming product from like a warehouse that he had, and that basically now he wants to find out who did it. So he pretty much goes on it's sort of like Jen says that he compares it to like a John Reacher, or I don't remember what the other one is that she said because she didn't write it here. But anyway, it's like, like an action-packed, I'm going to find out who did this, why, but he's also a detective on the side of the street hustling. So she says the book isn't for everyone because of the fact that it is an urban read, and like there's a certain niche that it fits and a certain reader. She said if she had to say, actually, if she had to star, the author would get a solid 3 stars. And she said she would have starred it at 3.5 or 3.75, but he used the N word too many times for her liking. And she just wanted to smack the poop out of him for it. Let's see. But also she felt it needed to she also said that she felt that it needed to open up with the fact that he is a detective, because you don't really find that out till later on in the book. And so she feels like right there in the beginning where he's saying basically what he's on the hunt for and what happened, because like when he goes into that bar and he's pretty much questioning some of the bodyguards and people, and he's like, yeah, what happened to my warehouse, blah 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 blah, I want to know who hit it. And then when he meets the old flame, the girl that he knew from around the way, she said you don't really know at this point in time that he's a detective unless there is a book 1 and it tells you pretty much how he did this, and then later on the backstory, whereas she kind of felt like the backstory should have been in the front of the book. But other than that, she said it scores a solid 3 stars, and had he not used the N word so much, she would have given him a 3.5 or a 3.75. So basically that's pretty much it. And once again, the book is called John Doe Double Tap, All Gas the Forgotten, and it's by author Kevin Macklin. And this is an urban fiction, like street crime, hustler. I'm not exactly sure what category this falls in because I don't actually read this category. But and then I'm not sure if when the author submitted it, he actually gave his genre. So I'm going to say it is an urban fiction. The character is a detective and a street hustler at the same time. So she says she really enjoyed it, and that she would recommend this book, but to a certain crowd, because it wouldn't be everyone's cuppa. Because of the fact that it's, more urban. So that's pretty much it. We thank author Kevin Macklin for sending in his submission. And once again, the book is called John Doe Double Tap, All Gas the Forgotten, by author Kevin Macklin. So, on Sunday, you remember, my darlings, there will be no review tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I have to do my reading. On Sunday, we will be reading author Donald Firesmith, I believe that's how he pronounces his name. Just a sec. I want to say it right. Okay. Donald Firesmith. I believe that's it. I mean, it's one word, so I'm going to say that that's it. And the book is called The Secrets of Hawthorne House. And here's the cover, and we will be reading this Sunday. So just make sure that you guys tune in to actually watch the review. This is a YA, because remember, Sundays are our YA day. So this book it looks very interesting. I really like the cover. And that's pretty much it. As far as the submissions, we still want submissions. Come on, guys. Get those books in. We took our 3-day hiatus to pump us back into the rotation of things, but I noticed Yesterday's review didn't really get that many views, so I don't know if you guys left us because of the fact that we were gone for 3 days. I hope not. And I would ask also, remember, for the authors that are out there who have already had their books reviewed, show some love and watch the reviews of the other authors that we're reviewing as well, because that's the whole point of showing indie love. So, we all get our comeuppance as far as being an author. So, basically, that's pretty much it. And I will be over on my own channel because I'm doing updates on what I'm actually going to be putting out for the new year as well. So if you're interested, pop over there, subscribe to me as well, especially if you like paranormal, historical, and contemporary interracial romance and multicultural romance. I'm all about that. So pop over there. Thanks, KRS, for coming over and subscribing. You rock. And basically, anyone else out there who likes IR and MC romance, pop over there. Check me out. Show me some love and subscribe. And that's pretty much it. Once again, the book is called John Doe Double Tap, and it's by author Kevin Macklin. All Gas the Forgotten. Make sure you guys go out and pick up that book if you love urban fiction, because Jen says this book will have you on the edge of your seat. So go pick it up and read it. It's at Amazon.com. Thanks bunches, guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow. I will see you on Sunday with a new review. Thanks, guys. See ya.